Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our Ursuline sisters, chaplain, trustees, administration, faculty, and staff. Ursuline Academy presents the graduates of 2025. Joan Richardson. Skylar Troy Thibodeau. Nima Awan Baloney. Marie Martinez. Mackenzie Ann Stevens. Kennedy Marie Williams. Cassidy Walsh. Addison Jane Baglio. Samantha James. Delaney Marie Stidham. Sanaya Andrea Joyce Fusile. Jacoby Ruth Moore. Isabella Grace Price. Alexandra Ariel Sanchez. Piper Lee Schomburg. Caroline Marie Rosans. Anna Paige Kowaleski. Erin Elise Van Rickenham. Catherine Dunn. Madeline Josephine Leslie. Lola Ray Overstreet. Cecilia Alexandra Zinso. Jada Chelsea Lee. Gabriella Rossett. Mia Helene Laughlin. Addison Michelle Boylan. Riley Noel Baptiste. Brianna Gabriella Foster. Sarah Elizabeth Hargrave. Camille Isabel Morrow. Julynn Marie Collins. Elena Marie McGuire. Cameron Ann Robertson. Haley Alexis Heiser. L. Emerson Lewis. Kiana Jaleese Banks. Raven Marie Gibson. Mackenzie Claire Caballero. Ellison Blair Loud. Haley Michelle Thompson. Emily Catherine Beal. Lauren Adele Galligan. Please join us in standing for the presentation of the colors by Ursuline's NJROTC and singing of the national anthem led by the class of 2025. Please remain standing for the invocation given by Sister Regina Marie Fron-Mueller, followed by remarks from Mrs. Lori Leyva, President of Ursuline Academy. Please stand.
Gracious and loving God, God of joy, God of hope, we gather in your name to celebrate the accomplishments and the beginnings of new life for the graduates of Ursuline Academy, the Skips of 2025. We ask for your blessing upon them and their families as we gather for the 298th commencement ceremony. Thank you for the love which embraces us and has brought us to this moment in time. May they find comfort from the community's continual embrace and support as they travel through life. May they find strength in the excellence of their academic preparation and the long line of Ursuline education tradition. For with this today, they join the network of the local, national, and international alumni. Bless them with the courage to continue to weave the spirit of serviam in their lives. Empower them to walk into the future, to dream dreams for a better world. And with the words of St. Angela, act, move, strive, hope. Cry out to him with all your heart, and you will see wonders. Go forth, Skips, class of 2025, and set the world on fire. Peace be with you, and peace be with all of us. Amen.
Please be seated. Thank you, Sister Regina Marie. Good evening. On behalf of the Sisters of the Order of St. Ursula and the Board of Trustees, the faculty and staff of Ursuline Academy, it is my pleasure as the President of the Academy to welcome you and officially call to order this evening's ceremony. At the beginning of this school year, I had the pleasure of speaking at the Senior Ring Mass. I spoke to the seniors about all the firsts and the lasts that they would experience during their senior year of high school. The first time they wore their senior sweaters. The first time they wore their Ursuline rings. We also talked about the lasts. The last rally, the last class retreat, their last mass. I told the girls these lasts and firsts would collide throughout their senior year, ending with the grand finale. And only once would they receive a diploma as a graduate of Ursuline Academy. That only is now. My advice was that they take time to pause and reflect throughout the year in preparation for this moment. Ladies, as I've come to know you over the course of this year, I know that you've taken that advice to heart. In 1535, St. Angela Merici founded the Order of St. Ursula. Today, nearly 500 years later, we're here this evening commemorating 298 years of Ursuline education in New Orleans. Ladies, that is legacy. Sister Diane Fulgenzi shared her definition of legacy with us here on campus earlier in the year at a faculty retreat. Sister Diane defined legacy as interconnection across time with a need for those who have come before us and a responsibility to those who come after us. I hope that you take that definition to heart, and as you graduate this evening, know that your experience here has been shaped by those who came before you. As alumni, you now have a responsibility to those who will come after. Ladies, there have been lots of firsts and lasts this year, but from my perspective, you will always be first. The first graduating class that I have had the opportunity to know. Remember, as you Skips sail away, that you carry with you the strength of this sisterhood, the wind in your sails, and the steady compass guiding you forward. No matter how far you go, know that we are always here to steady you when the waters get rough and to cheer you on as you chart your new horizons. Each one of you has made your mark here, and we look forward to seeing all that you will accomplish. I now have the pleasure of introducing Miss Samantha James for the salutatory welcome.
Good evening, and thank you for attending the Ursuline Academy Class of 2025 graduation. First of all, congratulations to all of my classmates. We appreciate all of the family and friends who have gathered to celebrate our class and this special milestone. I am proud of all that my classmates have accomplished in our 5 years at Ursuline. They all embody the core values of service, courtesy, loyalty, and courage. I would also like to thank all of the teachers, staff, and administrators who have supported us throughout our high school journey. Now, please enjoy the rest of the ceremony.
Thank you, Samantha. Mrs. Sue Heidel, principal of Ursuline Academy, will now present awards. Mrs. Heidel will be assisted by Mrs. Jennifer Guidry, the Dean of Curriculum and Instruction. The first awards are in recognition of the graduates who have attended Ursuline Academy since the early childhood program. When your name is called, please come forward. The following students have been with us since the toddler program. Isabella Price. Erin Van Rickenham. Claire Walsh. The following students have been with us since pre-kindergarten. Lauren Galligan. Haley Heiser. Mackenzie Stevens. The following students have completed all of their elementary and secondary education at Ursuline Academy. Mia Laughlin. Elle Lewis. Twelve students in the class of 2025 took the most rigorous course of studies during their time in high school and have also earned the top GPAs in their class. These students graduate with high honors, and we would like to recognize them with a special medal. Please come to the front when your name is called. Emily Beal. Mackenzie Caballero. Julyn Collins. Sanaya Fusilier. Haley Heiser. Samantha James. Elle Lewis. Ellison Loud. Eva Martinez. Isabella Price. Alexandra Sanchez. Erin Van Rickenham. The St. Angelo Award is presented to students who give of themselves with great generosity in the true spirit of Ursuline's motto, Serviam, I will serve. The following students were announced during the academic award ceremony. Please stand to be recognized when your name is called. Nima Baloney. Emily Bill. Anna Kowaleski. Jada Lee. Camille Morrow. Caroline Rosans. Skylar Thibodeau. Erin Van Rickenham. Claire Walsh. Congratulations. Please be seated. The Principal's Award, given in recognition of students who are motivated, who demonstrate responsibility, hard work, and perseverance, who make as much academic progress as they are capable of making, and who strive to reach their potential as best they can, is voted on by the faculty. The following students were awarded the Principal's Award during the academic award ceremony. Please stand to be recognized when your name is called. Addison Baglio, Emily Beal, Julyn Collins, Raven Gibson, Camille Morrow, Emerald Richardson, Caroline Rosans, Erin Van Rickenham, Claire Walsh. Congratulations, please be seated. At Ursuline, our commitment to service, or Serviam, is central to our mission. Graduates are required to spend 25 hours of time each year in service to others. The class of 2025 has spent 9,228 hours in service during the past 5 years. Ladies, thank you for your service to our community. Some students go beyond the 25-hour expectation and give 100 or more hours of their time each year in helping others. Historically, we've recognized these students who give more than 100 service hours each year with the Service Award. For the last 25 years, Sister Regina Marie Fron-Mueller, or SRM, as she's more fondly known, has been a beloved part of our community. Through her service to the Academy and the greater New Orleans community, through her work with the St. Bernard Project, Holy Name Parish, and the Ignatius Chapel community at Loyola, SRM is a living example of servant leadership. As a tribute to SRM and her commitment to Serviam, the Service Award will now be named the Sister Regina Marie Fron-Mueller Service Award. This year, we are proud to recognize 3 students as the inaugural recipients of the Sister Regina Marie Fron-Mueller OSU Service Award. Please come forward when your name is called. Margaret Dunn. Eva Martinez. Alexandra Sanchez. The Sister Damien Aycock OSU Award is a humanitarian award given in memory of Sister Damien Aycock, Ursuline's sister and alumna who also served as prioress, principal, and director of the National Votive Shrine of Our Lady of Prompt Succor. Sister Damien served as the first president of Ursuline Academy of New Orleans. In regards to her service, she stated, "I am among you, not as one seated at the table, but as one who serves. The award is decided on by a vote of the senior class and is given to a student who is committed to the welfare of all humankind through service to both Ursuline and the wider community. The senior's choice for the award this year is Claire Walsh. We would like to present at this time the valedictorian and salutatorian awards to those students who have earned the highest and second highest average, respectively. During their years of high school, please come forward when your name is called. This year's valedictorian is Julyn Collins. This year's salutatorian is Samantha James. The Sede Sapiente Medal, which takes its name from one of the titles of Our Lady, Seat of Wisdom, is presented annually to the senior whose scholarship, achievement, and loyalty, in the opinion of the faculty, has been consistent and outstanding. This year, the recipient is Erin Van Rickenham. The highest award presented during graduation is the Courtesy, Loyalty, and Courage, or CLC Medal. It is presented to a senior who, in the opinion of the faculty, has exemplified to an outstanding degree the Ursuline ideals of courtesy, loyalty, and courage expected of an Ursuline student. This year, the recipient is Emily Beal. This concludes this evening's awards. Today's commencement speaker is Regine Renee LaBruce, Skip of 2001. A former U.S. diplomat, Regine has represented our country across 3 continents, serving in embassies from Morocco to Haiti. With more than 15 years of experience in international affairs, cultural diplomacy, and community development, she has worked with governments, multilateral organizations such as UNESCO, and the Inter-American Development Bank, global companies like Heineken, and nonprofit partners to advance thoughtful leadership and lasting impact. Regine is also the founder of Replenish 509 consulting firm and Revivaiti Foundation, organizations that empower communities through strategic collaborations. She has worked closely with leadership teams to ensure talented, mission-aligned professionals have a seat at the table, strengthening institutions and building trust across sectors. A New Orleans native and daughter of Haitian parents, she has never forgotten her Ursuline roots, where she learned that times change, values do not. She is happy to be back in the country to continue her work to bridge cultures and nurture the next generation of change makers, reflecting her lifelong commitment to service, purpose, and excellence.
Good evening, Ursuline sisters. President Leyva, members of the Board of Trustees, administration and faculty, proud parents, families, and most importantly, the graduating skip class of 2005. It is a profound honor to stand before you today, back in a space that has shaped me so deeply. I sat where you sit now, a young woman in a white dress and those beautiful American beauties, filled with dreams, questions, and the bubbling energy of what's next. I remember thinking, how will I leave my mark? Am I ready? And here's what I've learned in the years since. You're more ready than you think, because you come from a place that believes in you, even before you believed in yourself. My family chose Ursuline Academy. Oh my God, excuse me, guys. Because my father, Papi Shaw, as my Ursuline friends called him, was drawn by a saying etched on a banner around town. Times change, values do not. As well as the motto etched in the hearts of all of our alumni, Serviam, I will serve. Those phrases have echoed throughout my life. Ursuline didn't just teach me history and math and science, it gave me values. Classes with Sister Regina Marie, SRM, helped me tap into my creative thinking skills. Did you ladies get to enjoy SRM this year? Yeah, I hope so. It's definitely a big blessing. Thank you, SRM, for that opening blessing, and may God continue to bless you as you have blessed us Ursuline women for so long. Ms. Bott, rest in peace. She helped me tap into my physical strength on the track field. Do we have any athletes in this class? All right, ladies. 25 years later, I'm still running, and I got my first injury 3 weeks ago. So I got my boot. I'm taking it as a sign to pass on the baton. Let's please keep supporting the Pink Games created in Ms. Bott's honor. Ursuline gave me the courage to raise my hand, the patience to listen deeply, the integrity to do the right thing, even when it's not the easiest thing. And most of all, it gave me the belief that women, when educated with purpose and compassion, change the world. After graduation, I studied international business, not knowing it would lead me to a diplomatic career, and fulfilling overseas assignments in Morocco, the Dominican Republic, Jamaica, and back to my ancestry in Haiti. I represented the United States in moments of crises and in celebrations of culture. I sat in rooms with presidents and villages where a microphone was shared by candlelight. In every room, I brought New Orleans. I brought Ursuline. I brought us. When I transitioned into the private sector, I joined Heineken's operations in Haiti and helped shape a sustainability strategy that prioritized 18,000 farmers and the long-term impact of their $250 million investment. It wasn't glamorous, but it was real. I learned how to turn vision into action, how to find common ground among people who disagreed, and how to walk into a room full of doubt and still speak with clarity and conviction. Today, through the organizations that I founded, Replenish 509 Consulting and Revive Haiti Foundation, I work at the intersection of culture, leadership, and community. I create platforms for others to rise. For me, that's what a Serviam life is about. So now let's talk about you ladies. I hear sailing is popular amongst you ladies, yeah? How apropos, my fellow skipperettes. I've had the pleasure over the years to speak with those of you who participated in the Sales for Sustenance program, projects with Haiti, and the STEM for Others class. Where are you ladies? Can I hear you, please? Okay. So class of 2025, you're graduating in a moment that is challenging, uncertain, and yes, beautifully filled with opportunity. You've had to grow faster than most. You've navigated global upheaval, digital overload, and a world that sometimes forgets how to listen. And now you're stepping into your own power. So here's what I want to leave with you. 5 things I wish someone had told me when I sat where you sit now. Number 1, you don't have to know everything, but you do need to stay curious. Ask better questions than anyone else in the room. Hold on to your values. Times will change fast, but your values will be your compass in the storm. Protect them. 3, you're allowed to evolve. Who you are today will not be who you are 5 years from now, and that is a gift. Change with intention. 4, build bridges. Not everyone will see the world as you do. Find a thread that connects, and when necessary, be the thread. And number 5, let love lead with power. In his book, Power in Love, Adam Kahane explains that to transform society and any relationship, we need both: the power to achieve our purpose and love to stay connected as we do it. Too much power without love becomes domination. Too much love without power becomes sentimentality. But when we speak with both, when we walk with both, when we lead with conviction and compassion, that's when real change is possible. Graduates, you are not just the future, you are the present. And we need you. We need your voice, your vision, and your courage. Don't wait for permission to lead. Begin now. Lead with humility, with purpose, and with that quiet strength that Ursuline women have carried for generations. 298 years to be exact. Not many institutions in our country can say that. You better believe you're special. May you rise boldly, serve deeply, and never forget where you come from. Congratulations, class of 2025. The world awaits you. Thank you.
Thank you, Regine. Mrs. Lori Leyva and Mrs. Sue Heidel will now present the diplomas to the class of 2025. With pride and pleasure, Ursuline Academy confers its diploma upon the members of the class of 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you hold your applause until the last graduate has received her diploma. And again, out of respect for our formal commencement exercise, we ask that there be no calling out or whistling, and we thank you in advance for your cooperation. Addison Jane Baglio. Claire Cassidy Walsh. Kennedy Marie Williams. Mackenzie Ann Stevens Honors. Eva Marie Martinez, high honors. Nima Awan Baloney. Skylar Troy Thibodeau, honors. Emerald Joan Richardson, honors. Erin Elise Van Rickenham, high honors. Anna Paige Kovaleski, honors. Caroline Marie Rosands, honors. Piper Lee Schaumburg, honors. Alexandra Ariel Sanchez, high honors. Isabella Grace Price, high honors. Jacoby Ruth Moore. Sanaya Andrea Joyce Fusile, high honors. Delaney Marie Stidham. Samantha James, high honors. Camille Isabel Morrow. Sarah Elizabeth Hargrave. Brianna Gabriella Foster. Riley Noel Baptiste. Addison Michelle Boylan. Mia Helene Laughlin. Gabriella Rossett. Jada Chelsea Lee. Cecilia Alexandra Zinsel. Lola Ray Overstreet. Madeline Josephine Leslie. Margaret Catherine Dunn. Lauren Adele Galligan, honors. Emily Catherine Beal, high honors. Haley Michelle Thompson. Ellison Blair Loud, high honors. Mackenzie Claire Caballero, high honors. Raven Marie Gibson, honors. Kiana Jaleese Banks. L. Emerson Lewis, high honors. Haley Alexis Heiser, high honors. Cameron Ann Robertson. Elena Marie McGuire. Julyn Marie Collins, high honors. Congratulations to the Ursuline Academy class of 2025. Ms. Julyn Collins will now deliver tonight's valedictory address.
Good evening. It is an honor to stand before you today as your valedictorian. I want to express my sincere gratitude to everyone who has supported us along the way. Today, we gather not just to celebrate the end of an era, but to celebrate the beginning of our own individual journeys. Today is a day we've anxiously anticipated for years, a day filled with celebration, reflection, and even a little bit of fear about what's to come next. Above all, I want to thank our Lord God who brought us together for this joyous occasion as we celebrate my fellow graduates and me in completing a major milestone in life. Personally, I would like to thank my teachers and administrators for their support and encouragement, even in times I didn't believe in myself, and pushing me to my full potential. My friends and classmates who helped keep a smile on my face during some of the roughest classes and days. My family who cheered me on through the early mornings, late nights, and long practices. I would like to thank my class for allowing me to lead them through rally or any opportunity there was. Most importantly, I would like to thank my mother for being my #1 supporter and rock throughout my life. She sacrificed time and time again to give me the opportunities I needed to succeed. Without my mother, I wouldn't be here in front of you all. So Mom, I thank you and I love you. Throughout my journey at Ursuline, I spent a lot of time helping guide my class through events, whether it was rally or putting on the best skit. It was a joy seeing everyone's face light up, seeing what we could accomplish as one. The mere excitement and joy made it all worth it if it meant my sisters were happy. I can't help but feel a deep sense of gratitude, not for this moment, but for the long, winding road that brought us here. It wasn't easy, but that is what makes today so special. For some, Ursuline has been their home since they were little, others since 8th grade and later. After the time spent here, I can say Ursuline has become a second home after coming bright and early for 7:55 a.m. and staying late until whenever. Throughout high school, Ursuline has taught us many valuable lessons on how to show up even when we're tired, stressed, or unsure, how to ask for help, how to be a friend and manage our time when there wasn't enough of it. It encouraged us to have a relationship with God and build on our faith. They were lessons that felt hard to learn but would pay off in the future. For Ursuline not only shaped us to be young women, but to be leaders in this world. The theme of this school year was Be the Light. And as a class, we shined through events none of us expected, from a global pandemic to the heartbreak of senior rally. We've experienced change, disappointment, and uncertainty. But through the midst of it all, we built community. It led us to becoming unified and stronger than ever as a class, and made our last moments with each other unforgettable. We are resilient. We learn to adapt, to support one another, and to rise after we fall. Resilience is how we face the challenges in life and overcome what is ahead of you. There are times where others might undermine you, underestimate you, and deem you as underqualified. But don't let the opinions of others stop you from being great. Because in the words of my late grandfather, but changes the complexity of a sentence. We may have been the COVID class, but that didn't stop us from being great. I think back to the scripture, Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Faith is what will guide us on this journey we call life. I took a leap of faith coming to Ursuline by myself and starting over. But God ordered my steps, and nothing stopped me from excelling in sports, academics, leadership, fun, and building meaningful relationships. I say this to my class for encouragement as we step into adulthood. Although we are headed to different colleges and on different paths, there are many lessons to be learned and growth that comes ahead. Keep God with you at all times through the ups and downs, and even times where it feels like your faith is being tested. A major lesson is that rejection is often redirection. What is not for you is not, but if God be for you, then who can be against you? As we step into the next chapter, I won't pretend that the road ahead is simple. Life really is. But if our time here has taught us anything, it's that we are capable of more than we know. Every single person in this class played a part in what it is, a mix of personalities, strengths, and stories that would carry us a long way. The future isn't something we step into, it's something we create. Although this is a farewell speech, it is not a goodbye, because we all have a place we can come back to. As we close this chapter and look ahead to the future, remember what we were taught, not just through books and exams, but through every moment of growth. We learned that success isn't just about what we achieve for ourselves, but how we lift each other up. Our motto, Ursuline, reminds us that true greatness relies on service. Wherever we go, whatever we do, may we act with purpose and lead with empathy. The world needs people who care deeply and act boldly, and that's exactly who we become. In this all, don't forget the ones who support and love you. Above all, stay close to God and your purpose, and everything will fall into place. Congratulations, gift class of 2025. May your next chapter be filled with purpose, passion, and pride. I love you all, and thank you.
We've had a lot of occasions to celebrate the class of 2025, but before we conclude this evening's ceremony, we have one final special request. This is going to be a challenge for our audience. Your only job in this moment is to sit, to breathe in this occasion, and take in this experience. We'll now turn on the house lights so that the graduates can see their families and friends. Ladies, I ask you to stand. As a symbol of your gratitude, please salute your families with applause. And now, one last time, together as a class, the graduates of 2025 will lead us in the alma mater. Please stand.
Live the lives of flames of all our hopes and dreams.
guests please be seated for the recessional? Families and guests are invited to meet the graduates in the horseshoe. Ursuline bids farewell to the class of 2025, praying God's blessing on them wherever they go.